will only work with a top-tier actor who could sell beats like that. So kind of want to go back to the beginning, or we might not have to, because you shot all three of these movies overlapping. Do you each remember the first thing you saw her do on these sets that made the two of you stop and go, that right there is an actor who is going to take it to the next level in these films?
I'll go all the way back to when we had our first Zoom call. When Courtney and I, we were looking for our lead actor for the movie, for 3 movies. And we interviewed tons and tons and tons of actors. And we just knew that we needed to find somebody really, really special for this. And I remember it like yesterday when we had our hour-and-a-half long Zoom call with Mads. And we both just looked at each other and we were like, we just didn't have to say anything. We said, we have found our final girl. And it was really a combination of you know, her talent we knew about, but her intelligence, her sense of humor, her sense of timing, her charm. I don't have to mention her beauty because there are no blind people here, I don't think, I hope. So I'll go that far. That's when we knew that we had exactly what it was going to take, physically and mentally, for somebody to pull this off, because it was not easy to shoot 3 movies on top of each other, which gets more and more physical as the story goes on, starting with the first one, and by the time you are in the third one, it's very, very physical.
Your turn.
I'll agree with Rennie, but I have a different example from when we were shooting. I mean, I'll just say from that first Zoom, literally 30 seconds into it, the line, you know, she had me at hello, that was it, right? Like, that was basically it. And I mean that, I honestly mean that. And moving forward, we were shooting in a hospital actually, which is actually a different hospital than that hospital, on the very first week of shooting. And we got to this one scene and we were having stunt people do this scene. And it was a very physical moment in the movie. And it really wasn't working the way we wanted it to work. She said, forget about it, I'm gonna do it, right? And so she goes down this entire hallway, throws all this shit in the way, boom, smash, bang, boom, gets to the end. There's a whole thing with a fire extinguisher. She's like going at like Scarecrow with the fire extinguisher, right? And she has to fall to the ground and then get up to get the fall stunt. And so literally she did it like she was a super stunt person. And I can do 2 examples here. And then, you know, we call, you know, Rennie calls cut, and then, like, she gets up, and she's, like, way-o injured, okay? Like, she's way-o injured. And I was like, that dedication, honestly, you go and cast people for movies, and, you know, it's like doing an interview for a job, right? Oh, yeah, I'll do this, I'll do that, I'll do this. Yeah, even that, I'll do that. Then they get out there, they're like, I don't want to come out of my trailer. You know, and so, like, you know, you never know till you're there is my point, right? She was the real deal. And then a few weeks later, we did a scene where as one person performing this scene, it's just beyond difficult. And the takes we were doing were literally 9 minutes, right? They were 9-minute takes and really hard, right? Remember watching the first take and just being completely captivated, as you will be when you see that scene, because that scene is exceptional. To the other scene, it actually never made the movie. But that's it.
The amount of bruises I received from that hallway. Actually, all of the hardest stunts in these movies that I did never made the cut. That's why you shouldn't do stunts as an actor.
Physical media, maybe some bonus features one day, so we can see what hard work. I like to manifest stuff, I don't know.
I'll just say, we have a lot of bonus material, okay? Like, I bet you we would be bored for bonus material.